So, hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to witness the second stream on my YouTube channel. So I tried to put a little more effort on the thumbnail for this time being, and I sure hope it will yield some kind of results. Of course, I understand that my channel is pretty new, and so because of that, my streams haven't exactly been very crowded yet. But I do hope to change that soon enough. So without further ado, let us jump straight back into the gameplay. As to what I was last saying about your brain eating itself, this process is actually called phagocytosis, where cells envelop and consume smaller cells or molecules to remove them from the system. So now, of course, phagocytosis isn't exactly a harmful process, but actually something that helps preserve your gray matter. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Right. Might want to make some copper tools. We have some available. To the best of my understanding, it's pretty much the second best alternative after iron. I mean, yeah, no alternative better than the stone variants, but a little bit weaker than those made of iron. Talking of iron, I would certainly like to begin by finding some of it in order to have the cauldrons made and lava farms built to speed things up, as we were last pondering. But it would also be a good time to start building a first survival house slash base somewhere around this area. Well, let's start with digging again, shall we? As you probably noticed, for this time of streaming, I also decided to try out some background music for it. As I mentioned in the last stream, everything with content creation is fairly new to me, so I like to try out all kinds of new stuff along the way of my learning path here. Right now, we're listening to Winter by Antonio Vivaldi, which I thought would be quite fitting for the time being. I mean, within this Minecraft world, we're currently not exactly in a wintry biome, of course. But however, outside of Minecraft, over my part of the world, the winter is certainly in full bloom for the moment, if you can say such a thing in English language. Okay. Let's have some torches around to keep monsters from spawning down here. Right. Okay, got some more coal. That's really nice. Although we'll be mainly using lava as the main fuel for the furnaces. Coal is excellent for having some torches built, of course. And those we'll need the deeper we keep going. Okay. I'd also like to put some stairs down here for quicker access down to the hole. There we go. Throughout today, before starting the stream, I was actually doing a nerve-wracking amount of audio testing in order to have everything with the sounds, the volume of my speech, and music well set and in balance. I'm not exactly sure if I'm 100% happy with everything yet. It does seem that my hardware is experiencing some challenges with keeping everything together when I have so many different sound and video sources in use now for the OBS studio. So we'll just have to see how this goes and maybe make some adjustments accordingly again by the next time of streaming, if necessary. Okay, more copper. That's nice. We are just about to have spent the first copper pickaxe anyway. Just gotta be careful with the digging to not dig myself down to lava or anything like that. Just as I thought, it's getting suddenly light enough. Should get some sleep. Cool. There aren't that many trees nearby. I might actually wish to grow some more for some materials for the tools and that first house we'll be building. Just a second. Okay. So I'll certainly want the saplings out of these trees. in order to grow some more of them. And so along the way of making all the tests and adjustments today, I also had some second thoughts actually on whether streaming the survival series is ultimately the best way of creating it. I mean, after all, making all this happen by just pre-recording gameplay and then recording audios later or so would probably mean that overall quality-wise it would be easier to achieve better results for sure. Then again, the other side of the matter is that I do think it would make the content less authentic and with less and more working hours to be spent on editing everything afterwards, I think. So at least for now, I do still think that for the present moment, streaming this gameplay uh, straight to you like this is the most engaging and cost-efficient way of making this happen in the sense of time that I'm actually able to allocate to this project. So we got sticks, apples, and saplings, as was to be expected. So let's grow some more trees. I'm not completely wrong when digging down. Ultimately, the best level to find iron should be somewhere around Y16 in the present version of Minecraft. Not entirely sure. Let me know in the chat or comments if you got better information or can confirm this. Oh, well, that works too. Oops. So at least we got some more copper to make tools. I think I'll switch my stone sword to a copper one. Talking of tools and weapons, by the way, I just took notice that nowadays there's also such an object as spear being available for crafting. Never actually noticed that before. It must be some of the rather newer updates that they've added to the game recently. I wouldn't know, but I would assume it to be being a spear that is probably kind of weapon you can throw, much like a trident, for example. But I'm not sure. Let me know if you know better. It will save me some time. As to whether it's to be thrown much like a trident or used otherwise. Do you just poke at things with it if it's not a throwable one? So I was thinking that in the previous day of streaming, I was thinking that might be cool to go down under the water and start digging straight to deep levels in there. But considering the fact that I just got copper tools at best for this time being, there are monsters in the water. So might be easier to just use this road instead to get to the topmost levels quicker. Oh, bottommost levels, that is. I wonder. Okay, that was the end of the pickaxe, and I forgot to make another piece of that, of the copper. I must say, this is the kind of little detail that really irritates me. I'm just gonna redo these. It's not a big deal at this point, but after going down these same stairs 4/10 of times, as I probably will, I know I will certainly find it irritating to have the speed reduced by the little blunder that we did there. So I'll just fix it right away. The sooner we do, the easier the fix will be. It's almost not again. I wonder how many times have you completed the Minecraft in the survival mode? Let me know in the chat or comments. Now that I think about it, I think I must have completed the game just once or twice back when played it actively with my son. And by now it must be at least 5 years or so that I've passed ever since. So this means that this one right here will actually be the first time I've completed this game, all on my own, that is. So after the times that we used to play this game actively with my son, there have also been lots of neat features that have been updated to the game which I haven't really investigated that much yet. For example, the ancient cities and warden are among the kind of things I haven't really got to explore at all yet. Perhaps we will during this survival adventure series. So I've found lots of more copper. Okay, we got iron. Nice. Really nice. We'll get some cauldrons made. Okay, it seems we found even some more, but we have not exactly reached the level, level 16 yet. This will certainly come in handy. Okay, nice. We got some trees grown in the meanwhile. Found some more copper. I think I'm maybe gonna make some kind of armor for myself, a little bit at least. Okay, that's very, very coppery. Perhaps an axe too, as a matter of fact. I should like that. So what we could do at this point is like to plan some kind of outline for the survival house. I'd like it to be by the water. Considering the fact that I would like to use wood, a lot of wood on it probably. I'm not so sure if it would look good on sand. What do you think? Now we'll put something else here. And just put the house right here on these plains. Okay, let's see. Certainly won't be needing this anymore. We will replant some trees. Now I'm trying to get a good view on how we gotta place the first house. I think I'm gonna place it right around here. Yeah. Just gotta find a way to mark the outline. Like so. Then just even out the ground a little bit. Okay, it's definitely time to get some sleep again. And it would seem like we've been playing already for half an hour again. I'll just finish the outline and maybe then wrap it up for this time being. Mm-hmm. Whoops. Yeah, so we've been playing for half an hour now, and it would seem that I also run out of music I had put in the playlist to try for this time around. So I think we'll wrap it up for this time after I've finished the current thought with the outline. Get some more dirt to fill the ground up here. I wonder what song you just had in your mind. Here. Okay. Okay, good. It would seem I made the calculation correctly. What I have in mind. Let's smelt some iron to get the cauldrons built. The sooner we have some kind of lava farm up and running, the sooner we can stop using coal for the furnace and save it for the torches. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this time. Perhaps I will try to make it a little bit of a longer stream the next time around. But with the amount of preparation that this one took, with all of the testing and adjusting with the audio prior to it, I'm afraid this will have to do for this time around. So again, if you like this video, uh, this kind of content, if you found it enjoyable, please do like it and subscribe to the channel. It is still by far the ultimately best way to keep yourself up to date on it and to ensure that I will be creating more of this kind of content available for you. Also, please comment on what you'd like to see me build, do, or talk about in the following videos. The very first people to give this kind of comments will play a major role in deciding what actually happens in the following videos. Okay, see you around.